What's up, guys? I know it's been a while since I made a video. I was really waiting to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark before this video came out, but I hit a bit of a plateau right around 903. So instead, hopefully this toolbox tour pushes me over that line. It'll be a huge milestone for me, and so I need your guys' help. If you're not already subscribed, go down there, hit that subscribe button, please, please, please. The bell, like, all that good stuff. But today, I am going to give you a toolbox tour of the 1 month. I've been a professional technician now for 1 month. You've seen the day one cart. The 1 week cart. Boy, has it grown over the last 31 days. So without further ado, let's check it out. All right, everyone. So you've seen the video of my review on this Husky 80-inch 3-piece box that I got from Home Depot for $1,000. It's holding up well, but you've seen that video. Now we want to see what's inside. We'll start right up here in the hutch. These are actually the newest edition. Just got them in the mail today from SP Tools. This is their dual set wireless charging work lights. They're really nice. A huge benefit of working here, of course, is working with the Rustbelt Mechanic, where he's a straight toolaholic, and he has all the different things I can try out and kind of play with and use before I decide what to buy. And out of his snap-on lights, his SP lights, Mako, whatever, those were the best deal, so I picked those up. Right beside that, that's the little dinky light I have been using. Just a bargain bin special I got to do the job for a while. Magnet stinks, light's decent, but I'm really excited to have those in my box. Moving over into the hutch, tablet of paper. This is my laptop here. You can see on the laptop there's my little McNugget sitting on top of the 70 Nova. I should make a video about that. That's a 70 Nova that me and my dad actually just finished restoring. It's so bad. Then work our way over on the pegboard. I have my Snap-on Torch 300. That was the first tool I ever bought off of a tool truck. Right beside that, a couple more specialty, on special tools, a rigid 1/4-inch impact and the rigid 1/2-inch impact, which this rigid 1/2-inch impact, it does the job pretty well. I'm really happy with it. So yeah, until it dies or I really need to upgrade, that's gonna live right there. Then you can see in this box, I did add a strip of LEDs up top. Those are just USB LEDs, so they ran over here, plugged right into the power strip, so when I turn the power strip on, it all lights up. But we'll go ahead and see what's in my locker. So top shelf of the locker, I got just a box of microfibers, some quick detail. I use that to actually clean the box, as well as if I get any fingerprints or handprints on a customer's car, I'll spray the hood with that, give it a nice clean. Some soapy water for finding tire holes, some PB Blast. Working here in the Rust Belt, gotta have that PB Blast. And then some aerosol cans, bed liner, undercoating, caliper paint. Next drawer down, this is kind of the parts shelf. Some random electronics there. This box is all just junky bolts, some transmission, and then these are where I keep my nice bolts, I guess. Anything that could definitely come in handy, I put right in there. Next drawer down is just bags. There's my lunch bag, got the rigid bag that the impact and the batteries came with, and then a coat, extra work shirt in case I get real messy, a little basket here, butane, some extra LEDs, some seals, and then my glove basket. But now for the exciting part, we'll take a look at these drawers. Now remember, I've only been a professional technician for 1 month now, so it has definitely grown, but it's not full by any means. But we'll open up the top socket drawer. That's not too bad, that looks pretty good. So these rails I got from Harbor Freight. They were like, I don't know, 15 bucks for the 3-pack metric, standard over here. These impacts, super nice. SP Tools, shout out to Rustbelt Mechanic. He hooked me up with those actually on my first day. He said, you need some good impacts if you're gonna be doing this. Here you go. Which you're gonna see a lot of that. It's such a pleasure working with Captain Ron and Rustbelt. They help me out. They tell me exactly what tools I need to get, what I should get, and they hook me up with tools all the time. Kind of feel guilty how many tools they've given me, but you know, thanks guys. You have no clue how much I appreciate it. So wait, I had a lot of sockets, but just to fill all these rails up, I bought a set of Husky sockets. It was like 200 sockets for $100. And I really just bought it just to fill all these rails out. I mean, I know I'll use them eventually. I had all the necessities, but I wanted to get it filled up. So that was a really good deal. And then we'll get to my ratchets. Again, all of these are the same Pittsburgh Harbor Freight ratchets, except for this one. I did splurge on a 3/8. That's the locking flex head from Matco. Super, super nice ratchet. I mean, like I said, working with Rustbelt, I got to use his snap-on ratchets, I got to use his Matco ratchets, and y'all can call me crazy, but I like the Matco better, especially the locking flex head. Their locking mechanism on the flex heads are awesome. And then Pittsburgh quarter, a little 1/4-inch driver, another gift from Rustbelt, thank you. And then these are sockets for stripped bolts. You're supposed to be able to get out 80 to 90% rounded. That was just off the shelf at AutoZone. All of my standards, bunch of universals for every size. You'll kind of see those just mixed around in there. My extensions sitting here in the toolbox widget. Here's a Pittsburgh extension that snapped right off. My Matco 3-jaw. And then some other oil filter sockets, I guess. Oil filter, whatever. This is another awesome deal from Home Depot. Husky specialty bits. I mean, this comes with all of your torque bits you need, your Allen bits, as well as your security torque bits. And then this is an award-winning 3/8 digital torque wrench that was again gifted to me from Rustbelt Mechanic. I mean, this one, when I got this, I was just blown away. Like, this is way too nice. This is crazy. So yeah, that just blew me away. That is super nice. The prized possession in my box right now. But that lives right down there in my socket drawer. So the next drawer down, we got my pliers. Let's see, we got the C-clamps there. Some of the old vice grips. These are still the same vice grips that I've had for the past 10 years. I'm actually shopping for some new vice grips because these teeth, working on struts and different things like that, these teeth just don't hold up. And then just all the pliers that you would expect you would need. Some long needle nose, some little needle nose, some snips, some standard pliers, SP Tools, cutters. I know you've seen these on both Rustbelt and Captain Ron's channel. I got a pair as well. Again, thank you, Kyle. Super nice. Use those for cutting dang near everything. And then just picked this up from Matco, off the Matco truck. This is for any kind of push pins or different grommets, or not grommets, but any kind of pins or anything like that. And then still my old pliers that I brought since day one. They don't even get used, but they're sitting there. Next drawer down, we got my screwdrivers. This is just a Black & Decker bit set. It has some nice bits in there that get used every now and then, especially the square bits, some Torx bits, Phillips, flats, stuff like that. The freebie Harbor Freight pick set. This has a place in my drawer, as well as the Harbor Freight screwdriver set. Again, no reason to upgrade those yet. They do just fine. It's a screwdriver. But you'll see they're all nicely organized in the toolbox widget. Love toolbox widgets. Next drawer down is my wrenches. These are all just standard Harbor Freight wrenches in the toolbox widgets. So nothing fancy there. Stubby and regular standards, stubby and regular metrics, and a Cobalt 19 because the Harbor Freight only goes up to a 17. And then this is a really nice set of Ulsa Tools ratcheting wrenches. These are super nice wrenches. Had to get some ratcheting wrenches. I mean, you can only live with standard wrenches for so long. This one is actually backwards. Here we go. Alright, so there's the wrench drawer. Next drawer down we got nothing. There's a few empty drawers here that you'll see, but it'll get filled eventually, I'm sure. Next drawer is just all the boxes that I've collected. Torch, the ratcheting wrenches, that light set. This is that Husky set I was telling you about. $100 for 200 sockets. It was an awesome deal. I couldn't pass it up. I think it's still going on right now for all their holiday sales. So if you need some sockets or just want to fill it out, pick that up. It's really nice. Over here is the junk drawer, some electrical tape, double-sided tape, all my receipts and manuals and stuff from tools I bought, kind of my pocket tools, tire gauge, magnet, little pin torch from Captain Ron, so has a place in my box, even though I got the snap-on. That'll always be there. Different organizer with a bunch of different little things in it, my pins, some extra lights, markers, and paint pens. This is kind of my electrical drawer. I got some homemade hangers for brakes, freebie multimeter. Haven't done a lot of electrical work, but I know that will get upgraded eventually. OBD2 reader, a real nice SP Tools test light. Guess where that came from? Got my automatic strippers, tape measure, and then just a little Black & Decker drill that I haven't touched since it's been here. Next drawer down, my hammers. Rubber mallet I've had for about, again, probably 16 years. This is the Snap-on HBB D40 40-ounce hammer. Learned pretty quick working here in Ohio. Everything's all rusty underneath. You gotta have a big hammer to knock all that stuff out. And then this is a set that Ron actually found on the Matco truck, and I had to have it. I've been looking for chisels, and this is just a really nice chisel set. Lifetime warranty, has the nice grip with the striker end, spring-loaded lock. So you can just put your chisel in there, lock it in, and there you go. Nice place to strike it. And if you do need to use it to just guide a bolt through or anything like that, get those bolts out, go ahead and just pop it out in the handle. There you go. Really nice chisels from Matco. Put that back. And then this is the drawer of retired tools. The two pneumatic 3/8 and 1/2 inch impacts that I brought with me. Again, I don't think they got used at all. And then a bag of extra sockets, a lot of 12 points in there, and just things that I have doubles of. So that is the main box. Again, I know it's not as full as most of you guys is out there, but I've only been at this for a month. It's grown extremely rapid, and I think it's only going to get more. So here it is, the cart that started it all. Now you may have seen my video where I actually wrapped this cart so it matches my box. So we're gonna slide it right on over here. Look at that, perfect match. But anyway, this cart, nothing too exciting. I actually keep it empty for the most part, until, I guess there's my headlamp and some stickers on the lid. But until I take it to go do a job, it's empty. I grab the tools I need, throw them in there. As parts come off, they can go right down there. Keep my latex gloves as well as my standard gloves, and then just rags down here. So thank you, Ron, for making that noise right at the end of my video. I do appreciate that. But I will show you this. I actually just picked this up on special as well at Home Depot. A little Husky power tool rack. Works really, really nice. The holes were a little too small for my impact, so I just took a cutoff wheel, made this one bigger here. Now it fits just fine. So there you go, guys. That is the 1 month update toolbox tour. Like I said before, it would mean a lot if you subscribe to the channel. I'm so close to that 1,000 subscribers. Help me out, guys. Hit the bell, like, all that nonsense. And until next time, I'm McBake, and I'm out.